はい、皆さん、こんにちは。じゃないな。皆さん、おはようございます。獅子王ゲームズでございます。夜歴明けましたね。今日からお仕事の方も多いと思うんですけれども、恒例の朝練の配信をさせていただきたいと思います。よいしょっと。まずちょっとデイリースピン、ちょっとやっときますね。はい、よいしょ。何やったのかな。ほい。ジョーダンアイテム1個ゲットです。はい、シュエコン、おはよう。ありがとう。さて、残り後半戦17試合ですね。17試合かなってきたので、ちょっとまず今の現状をまたお説明します。スキルの方が今総合値93で、引き続きフィニッシュの方だけ伸ばせるという状況でございます。バッジの方はすべて終わっております。フィニッシュバッジ、シュートバッジ、プレイメイキング、ディフェンス、すべて完了しております。こんな感じですね。またこの辺、また調整はもしかしたらするかもしれないですけど、一旦このままでやっていきます。で、スポンサーに関しては今こんな感じ。今は市場価値1位、ジャージ売上1位と。方も125万人ぐらいいるよというような状態でございます。試合の方ですね、あと本日のデンバーナゲッツ戦から進めまして、数えますね。5月入りましたので、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16、17。17試合。とりあえずペナント残っているのは17試合というところでございまして、もりもり17試合どんどん進めていきたいと思います。はい、じゃあ早速。よいしょ。
Now for some more advanced passing. You can perform a skip pass by holding the pass button and using the left stick to target a teammate further away, which is great for outlet passes to start a break. For a fake pass, press the lob and bounce pass buttons together while standing or driving. If you want to pull off a jump pass to get over a wall of defenders, hit the shot and pass buttons at the same time. And if you want to run a give and go, press the pass button and keep it held while using the left stick to get open.Then release the button when you're ready for your teammate to pass the ball back to you. It's a great way to free yourself up for an open look. If you want to get a little fancier and fake out defense, try double tapping the bounce pass button for a flashy pass. And if you want to hit your big rolling to the rim for an alley-oop, double tap the lob pass button. For both of these passes, make sure to use the left stick to select your desired receiver.
さあ、始めていきます。ちゃんと入ってますね。
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you very much.
Nicole. Sure is. Thanks, DA. Let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Grant down low with Jokic. Morris is out there with Murray. And it's Porter in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green out there, Jr., and it's Howard in at the center position. Now, here is Morris. There's the pass to Jokic. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree.
And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior, more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
Back to Jokic, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket
right there.
Here's Davis.
Yes, oh.
Davis throws it
いい
down.
パス。
A terrific flush from Anthony Davis there. When he's given room to that, he's going to take off.
Outside for Murray. Misses the three. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Junior.
いやい。
Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
What vision by LeBron. Always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide open teammate.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Last time they met was in Denver.
And it's going to come down to
what's
effort
that?
tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that
Yes, sir.
loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Now, here is Morris. 8 points his last outing. And that one's good. Jokic.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
よし、綺麗。
Took him no time at all on that one. Junior's got 5 now.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Denver calls timeout.
Hmm. よいしょ。
For Murray. Tries again. And Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
OK。
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Porter. Pass to Grant. Clock at 6. Morris outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Murray following the basket by LeBron James. They need this. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Lakers working the ball around now. Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there. Howard with a clean
nice.
look. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Howard against Jokic. He gets that one. Jokic has got 6 points.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
You dig down deep at some of the numbers. Jokic is a much better defender than what he gets credit for. I think we always think about athleticism around rim protection, but sometimes it's just about size and smarts, and he has that.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
It's good from long range. And Jokic likes physical play. Brent, he embraces the contact.
Well, you look at his physique, and I think he can absorb a lot of what it is that comes his way. But he's comfortable wrestling. He's got brothers. He knows what that's like. And he also loves to mess around with those press conference microphones.
何もしてないけど当たったら向こうの人が倒れたというか、のけぞっちゃった。
and drew the whistle.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And early in the game, a defense like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want. Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You
あ、
score
これ
on
ク
me,
ッと
I'm
止ま
gonna
り
let
たいん
you
や
back
けど
and
な。
score on you.
ちょっと行き過ぎちゃった。
And so here's Denver, down by 12. Murray against Green. Murray, the pass to Jokic, lays it up off the glass. 8 points for him.
Yeah, maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Junior, and it's sent back by Morris. They recover it. Howard dishes to Davis.
あれ、
Here's Murray.
さっきのシュートブロックされたん
San
や。ダ
Antonio
ブ
in
ル
that
クラッ
last
チ。
game.
パ
Had a
スが
chance
通っ
there
た
to
と
cut
思
it
っ
to
た。
single digits, but it's off target. James has a two-pointer.
ナイ
Second
ス。
chance shot, and it's laid in by
OK
Davis.
OK。
That's a big time battle from AD on the glass. You see the athleticism to go back up with that.
Pass to Jokic. He kicks to Porter. Morris with the ball. Here's Jokic. Dwight Howard grabs the board. LeBron
Okay.
against Porter. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Denver. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs for those teams in the upper half of the standings, Greg, how much are they looking at seeding and their potential playoff opponents?
You know, Kevin, guys won't admit to it, but it's human nature to think ahead, to try and map out that route through the brackets. And you get a sense if you played a team 3 or 4 times, how you match up, what you do well against them, and what are areas of concern for you.
And
Hey,
James
nice.
throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Barton. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now here's Junior. Following the miss by Jamal Murray. It's Davis on the wing for 3.
Right.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Porter looking it over. Barton outside. And the pass to Porter. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. It's tipped and stolen by Barton.
ちょっと取るんか。もうちょっと早く打てばいいんか。
Great D that time from Davis.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
なんで
And there's
なんで通
another
らん。
turnover by the Lakers.
And that's just carelessness there.
あ、オーバーのパスが通りません。
to have your head in the game.
Bradley's
上げられます、
checked
多
in for
分。
the Lakers. And a switcher also for Denver.
あ、下げられへんかった。
Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Porter. Murray, the pass to Malone. Down low. Barton. Cross contact on the shot. And now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
そら下げられるわ。よし、go. Let's go.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Morris. Then there's Howard. Then it's Junior. And it's Cook in at the point guard. Game for the Lakers. Looking at Denver, they got their last win against the Spurs. Craig, good. Craig's got his first basket of the night.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful assist.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last inning against the Rockets, was terrific. He scored an amazing number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you could just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And here is Los Angeles now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Howard kicks to Green. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to James. Over Porter. And the Lakers with another miss. The Nuggets trail by 19. And it's Grant in the corner. Out to Morris. Over to the wing. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And it's Denver scoring again.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Junior. Good. And the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game.
いいダブルクラッチが
Love
入
to
った
see
よ。
Junior in attack mode right now, driving into that lane.
Now, here is Morris. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Jokic. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound on the possession. D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Pass to Porter. Porter, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down.
Yo.
He is that open.
And that one's good, Junior.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And here is Morris. Following the 3-pointer
また俺か。
by Junior.
They should continue to get
ファウルア
the
ウト
ball
させられ
inside.
る
The
ぞ。
defense struggling to contain them.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. The Nuggets have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
お
LeBron
お、早
James is
速高評価。
obvious.
4件もありがとうござい
You know,
ま
he played
す。
point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's
朝のね、お
always
忙しいところであれ、もうわざわざ見に来てくれて本当感謝してます。
And he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch, I agree. Here is Porter after the basket by Los Angeles. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Morris.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding
そこ
after that one.
Junior dishes to Green. Lakers passing it around. Junior, he's still hot. Now he is 9 of 10.
だから上手にアリウープってなんで前みたいにいかんねやろうか。
Terrific ball movement.
やっぱアリウープもバッチなんかな。
Morris looking over the floor. Right wing. Wide open look here for Murray. Knocks down the 3 ball.
そうなの
Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, if Murray can do that and become a threat from the 3-point line, look out.
Howard, the pass to LeBron. Now, here's Junior. Covered by Morris. James outside. Over Porter. And again, it's the Lakers.
They are just killing them on the interior.
最高。
Nuggets have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Morris. The teardrop falls in. Morris has got 9 points now in the quarter.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and
Nice.
where your point of commitment is.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jokic against Howard.
あ、
And that one's good. Jokic. Jokic has got 14 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter,
ヨキッ
but
チちゃんの
starting
動
to
き
show
が読めんかっ
signs
た。
of life.
Lakers leading by 20. Green kicks to Junior. And the foul called on Junior. That's his 4th
俺
foul of the contest.
Yeah, a 4th turnover
や
there.
べえ、
That-
下げられるわ、そら。
The Lakers have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
One shot.
やべえよ。
And that one falls for Rondo.
ちょっとファール気をつけなきゃ。
motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch. He's as valuable as it gets.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Tries a three off the inbound. Drills the three-pointer. 12 points for him.
Lazy defense there, guys. You have to guard the outside on inbounds plays, too. Every man has to be accounted for in those situations.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Yes.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so James will bring it up for the Bulldogs. They hold a 23-point lead. Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. Low with Jokic. Morris is out there with Murray. And it's Porter in at the small forward position.
Just really like it when guys decide to go to the hoop, and Junior right there showing he's a tough player.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
動揺してフリースロー外しとるじゃん。
The playmaking of Jokic, so incredible. Creating this inverted offense. Bones, for your money, does it matter what position your best playmaker occupies?
I don't think so. And Jokic might be the secret sauce to that, and proving that from the center position, much like Arvydas Sabonis and Vlade Divac before him, can impact and also frustrate opposing defenses because you can't stop the center from making these kind of plays.
Inside, and Jokic slams it in.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Now Morris. Pass to Jokic. Porter kicks to Morris. Passes it to Jokic. 6 to shoot. They shoot again. And Davis sends it back.
Davis, yep.
James, the pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Right now operating on another level, almost like Junior's floating out there.
Outside Porter. The pass to Jokic. Over Howard. Another miss by Jokic.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot they're putting up feels like it's going in.
For 3, Murray buries it from 3-point range. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The good old shoot jumper there. Murray quickly getting these shots up and over the defense.
And a wide open look for Junior. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And it's sent back by Howard.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers. They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's Jokic. Offensive rebound.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Murray. That one misses. Great D that time from Green.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Back to Murray. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Murray's got the game.
Well, some good interior crucial points here as Murray's staying active in the paint.
Yep, it counts.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Here's Morris. There's the feed to Grant. And Davis sends it back. They get it back.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Tries to keep it alive.
Nice.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Craig kicks to Morris. And again, Denver with the triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And Morris comes over to help. And the wide open shot from Green. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, that is what he does, just deadly beyond the arc. Green is one of those guys you cannot afford to leave for a second.
Morris passes to Jokic. Pass Morris. Jokic inside. He's guarded by Howard.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that.
And another one falls.
Okay.
And with 40 points for him, his climb towards history continues.
GA, it seems like every time he takes the floor, it's a step closer to the record for most 40-point games in a season.
And his might have guessed that the most 40-point games in a year was from Wilt Chamberlain's incredible 1962 campaign. It will be hard to match 63 games of 40 or more, but this young fella just might do it.
Well, buttery right there, a knockdown shooter from that area. Murray taking advantage of that opportunity.
Here's Junior. And another three for the Lakers.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Back to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, we've played this record before as AD is getting on a roll here and carrying his team on the offensive end.
Murray against Green. Jokic draws the double. Murray outside. Fires it up. And again, it's Denver. And here's Junior. 43 points in the game. Pass to Howard. That shot off the mark. Good defense by Jokic. He feeds it to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Trust me, defense wants to get out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting a superb 63% from the field. Junior, and Junior throws it down.
He just
yeah.
that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Morris passes to Jokic.
Tough dagger.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Jokic
has got 10 points here in the second half.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Good work there as it goes.
That's an impossible shot to guard. Davis got the ball and just rises up for the jumper there. The D has to be frustrated.
Murray outside. Now, here is Morris. 15 points in the game. Murray, good.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights the fire.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Wow, LeBron on the roll. This time, rocks it.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And Green gets it to go.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Denver's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Passes to Craig. Here's Jokic, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Morris comes in for Davis, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for James. Morris against Plumlee. Barton outside. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Nuggets shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Now the pass to Porter. To halt the run.
There's been a lot of talk about Michael Porter Jr. and the way that he plays and how athletic he is. How's he doing that on the vegan diet? For some, it works well.
It's his first trip to the line. And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. And Denver with a change here, too. Dozier's checked in. Kuzma passes to Junior. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Denver calls timeout.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
A minute 42, quarter of the game. Barton with it. 7 points in the game. Here is Plumlee. Pass to Porter. Shoots over Kuzma. Porter, no luck.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe.
3のフェードはいいね。
Keep that momentum going.
よいしょ。
Here's Malone, and he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Rondo, and again another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the line. And that one falls for Rondo. Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kuzma against Barton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Malone. And another miss by Denver. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is how big the lead will eventually become. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Barton kicks to Dozier. Pass to Plumlee. Here is Porter, guarded by Kuzma. Shoots a fader. That's good from Porter on the assist from Plumlee. 6 points for Michael Porter.
And Porter with good focus just to find some room in the mid-range.
Junior way outside. The long distance three is buried.
Once he crosses half court,
0.7 秒早かった。
stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers on top, running away with it. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
よっしょ。第4クォーターいきます。あれ。
And while we can, now let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eye. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Jared Dudley. Rajon Rondo is out there with Junior. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Kuzma in at the three, the small forward. That's the Laker 5.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Greg, I think you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored and the fans booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Cook, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Dozier. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Dudley. That's his first foul.
Yes.
Here's Vonleh. Passes it to Dozier. And all out the rim that time before dropping in. Dozier's got his first points of the night. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Nuggets shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
ちょっともうファール怖いから。
With the floater and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. That free throw, no good.
Yes.
He hit the second from the line.
Okay.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And a deep three from Junior. And good, he hits it again.
Make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Here's Dozier. And he drops it in post. Dozier's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Dozier passes to Vonleh. Here's Bates Diop. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And I consider Junior to be a natural athlete. Really impressed with his ability to finish plays.
And there's the pass to Vonleh.
なんか台風来てんですね。
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. They get the rebound and call shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Beautiful job by Vonleh to draw the foul. Goes to one of the moves he's been working on, catching the defender out of position.
よし。
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A much improved free throw shooter from when he first came into the league. Vonleh is that big you'd prefer not to send to the line.
And it's Junior missing. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Plumlee, the pass to Diop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Bradley.
First free throw is good.
Okay.
Dion Waiters checked in for Cook. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Count that one.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Denver shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Dozier. With the teardrop, he takes it up and lays it in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Lakers passing it around. Morris inside, working on Plumlee. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Junior.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Plumlee. To the inside. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up for Brett Berry and David Aldridge.
Yes, sir.よいしょ。はいよ。さあ、ネイバーフットにお金だけ取りに行きます。パークね、パークの方取りに行きます。今日はね、ロストアークの日ですね。MMO 系が好きな人はみんなやるでしょうね。もうちょっと、今日ね、お仕事がバタバタ忙しいんだけど、ね、合間見てぜひやりたいなとは思いますけども。よし、6400VC いただきまして、もうダラダラせずに。お、これは何？タイガーカモガラ。いいね。あ、違う。よし、次はユータジャズ戦行ってみましょう。まあ、朝練ね、この2試合、で思ってます。あれ。ユータジャズ戦は、黒いジャージで。
Plays time with me, the 2K MC.
Ooh.
NBA 2K21 is in its 3rd week, so let's check out some of the best highlights that you sent in on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. Getting started with
Welcome, everybody. We are nearly ready for the...
Kevin, thank you very much.
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Junior's out there with Green, and it's Howard in at the 5. And for the Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's Ingles in at the small forward. Now here's Conley, and Davis sends it back, and they're able to recover.
Yep.
Junior with it. Conley picks him up, and the dunk by James.
I think Junior takes more pride in the pass like that than he does in scoring a bucket. I mean, that's the unselfish attitude he brings on the court.
Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now, here's Mitchell. Passes it to Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. Let's go.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Rebound. And again, it's LeBron James.
LeBron James.
I mean, that's just the powerful build of James. Obviously helps him on the glass. Creating that second chance opportunity, incredible.
Conley, the pass, Gobert. Back to Conley. Launches a 3. Again, Conley missing.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
You
know his fans love how fearless Junior is. He knows he's going to have to deal with contact, and it doesn't bother him.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, GA. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
Now, here's Mitchell. He had 16 points in the win against Memphis.
And there was a lot he gave him on that other end of the floor. Don't forget about that. His defense was a big factor. He ended up with 3 steals.
Feeds to Davis. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Pocket 6 to the paint. Here's Gobert, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Okay.
Underappreciated player in the pick and roll, an unpredictable player in the pick and roll. Conley so terrific at keeping the defense guessing in these sets.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Conley's shot is off.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Conley, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Well, they certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
Conley with it. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table, the willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
To the middle, here's Davis, and James it down.
A agility,
またラブってね、昨日
hands. I mean,
ね
Davis、has every advantage on this play. The
USB ちゃう
defense
わ
can effectively
HDMI
counter.
のね、ケーブルね、新品のに変えてね、
Deep three-point range. That
夜
one's
中
not
ね、
gonna
チェッ
go.
クしたんですけ
And the
どね。
Lakers take it the other way. Last time they met was in Utah where they beat the
い
Jazz.
や、
And the last time these two
刺
met,
さってる
they were able
ね。
to get a big win
Dang.
because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Well, that's just something to keep an eye on. I mean, when their reserves are operating at a high level, so tough to beat.
Mitchell's shot is good.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Here's Green. And Davis gets to go on the
Okay.
assist by Green. Davis has got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Utah calls timeout. Want to keep rolling here
新し
following
い
the win
朝が
against
来た
Memphis.
希望の朝
Whatever they
が
couldn't
です
get
ね。
from their starters, they
ヤグさんおはようございま
got
す。
from the reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes
え、
pressure
起きた
off
の
the stars.
寝
And
て
they
ないの
stepped
ど
up
っち
big
ギャン
in
グさん。
that.
On the wing, Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Poked loose and stolen by LeBron. Junior the pass to Green,
Yeah.
and that's going to be a treble. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Still by 11.
だって朝から歌わなあかんと思ってなかったもん。
Yes, yes, it is an illegal screen.
Beyond the
もう
leaning,
別にそんな歌も
you
うま
can
く
see
ねえ
his
し、
feet weren't
もとも
set
と。
on that screen. Easy call.
まあ
Yeah,
音程
even
も
a
ずれ
slight
ますっ
movement
て
is。gonna catch a ref's eye.
あ、マジで
They're trained to focus on that.
で、
Down low.
あれですか ?3 時前に起きる
A
感
good
じです
finish
か
at the rack off the slick feed. 8 points for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come
僕は
on the
今から仕
interior.
事っす。
This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Conley. He kicks it to Ingles. Back to Conley. Mitchell in the corner. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Howard.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
シャ
And the dunk by James.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific
ヤグさん僕も
execution
2サバで
so
作
far.
ってますん
Going
で、
for the juggler right off
や
the
らは
bat. I mean, jumping out to an
ま
impressive
た一緒に
early
遊び
lead.
ましょう。
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley.
まあ、僕、
The pass to Mitchell.
それは、
6 to
あの
shoot.、
皆まで言うん
That's
じゃ
in
ない
there.、
ケンさ
Conley
ん。
with the assist. Mitchell's got 7.
Oh, the floor's general skills of Conley. I mean, he has a fantastic feel for when his teammates need the rock.
Pass to Junior. Now LeBron kicks to Junior. Passes it to Davis. Over Bogdanovich. Hits some rim on the way in. And the
遊びましょう。
bucket's good. And it's 8 points for Davis.
And they're
とり
passing
あえ
the
ずは
ball
ね、今
very
日15時から
crisply
は
here.、
とりあえず2時間ぐらいはね、空きそう、時間空けれそうなんで、ちょ
Pass
っ
to
と
Gobert. Back
ロ
to
グインセ
Conley.
ンスを見に行きたいなって感じはしますけど。
The pass to Mitchell. And here is Conley. Unloads. Knocks it loose. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. And the Jazz with some changes. Tony Bradley's checked in for Bogdanovich. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Moody in for Mike Conley. And then for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma for James. And Bradley's
いや、
subbed
まあ、
in
そ
for
れはわか
Green.
りますよ。
Jazz trail by 17. Now, Moody.
まあでも、日本人受け悪いですもんね。フィールド PK と
Mitchell out time.
敵対勢力襲いかかる。僕もそれが大好きですけどね、
Bench card.
MMO だと
Trying。to get those 3 points right back didn't work.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will. So Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Now here's Bradley. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And the Jazz...
よいしょ。
High post, Gobert. Now the dish to Conley. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Oh, the mid-range game, Conley. He could be assertive and on the attack from there.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Junior in at the 5. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. Croatian sharpshooter says a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge to play against the best of the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you.
I mean, you know, Davis's reputation really does precede him. Every time he steps on the court, the other team starts to look nervous.
そこはね、バーサッカーしました、とりあえず。CBT もバーサッカーしたんで、本当11月から実装されるなんか槍のやつやりたかったんですけど、まあ、とりあえずはバーサーカーで。
Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Junior. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Green with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. And that one, good. Junior's got 13 points.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Here's Conley. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Passes to Davis. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Playing with so much confidence. When Junior finds his rhythm, he is a lot of fun to watch.
Conley scanning the floor. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Davis. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. And it's good. 2 points. 5 points in the game.
I love to see unselfish play from Junior. Takes the assist rather than forcing the shot of his own.
Now here is Conley. Tight defense on him. And slam dunk by Gobert.
そうですね。実装されてなかったやつ、弓とかも俺ちょっと触ってみたいなって気はしてますし。
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job.
どうせログインセンスはあるやろうし、サバ落ちもあるやろうしって思ってます。
Stolen by Green, and oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Here's Junior.
のんびり行きたいと思い
And
ま
off
す。
the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Junior's got 6 here in this quarter. Jazz trail by 20. Right side, Conley. Mitchell trying to free himself. Conley's shot is off.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
And it's Junior missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Ingles. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Oh, the long reach of Davis. Outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
そうですよね。今回なんかまあ遠距離職ね、なんか銃使いとなんか大砲使いみたいなのと弓使いいるんで、どうなんかなって感じですけど。ブラスターとか強そうですけどね。見てる感じ CBT では。
Guards multiple positions and turns away a number
いや、そうそう。
of shots.
のんびりやりたいです。
He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Junior the pass to Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, this isn't fair. Everything is going AD's way. He's in the zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical, gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays, there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a
いやも
fan
うほ
to
ん
this
ま
day
バ
in a
チバチ
different
に
way.
バチバチに
So I can
赤
only
白分かれ
imagine
てや
when
る
you
やつ
have
や
a
りたいっすよ
personal
ね。
vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. That's good for Mitchell on the assist.
やってもやられても
Mitchell's got 13 points.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting
文
percentage
句
in
言わ
this
れへんような
quarter,
やつ。
and they're starting to get on track.
And the Lakers call time here. And here is Los Angeles now. Davis kicks to Green. Pass to Junior. From deep.
Oh my
Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's the pass to Conley. Back to Ingles. Shot clock at 6. LeBron with the block.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be than they appear.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And here is Conley following the three-pointer by Junior. Here's Mitchell, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He's got 15.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. Though his team has fallen a bit short.
昨日ね、ガングさんに言われてね、HDMI ケーブルとかね、新品のに変えたんですよ。で、なんかそれチェックしたら、全く音飛びなくなったんですよ。で、また朝これそのまま問題ないなと思って、朝配信したらまた音飛びそうなんですよね。
Kyle Kuzma comes in for Dwight Howard. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Danny Green. Now, here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
その夜中のあった時は、そのプレステからキャプチャーボードにつないでるHDMI ケーブルをがまあもともとのやつ使ってたんですけど、それを新品にしたらもう全く音飛びとかなくなったんですよね。でもうその状態のまま維持してたんですけど、こう配信してみるとこうなるっていう。昨日非公開でもね、何度か試して全く音飛びなくできてたんですけどね。
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
そうですよ、差し込み口一個一個拭いて で、エアーのやつ、エアーダスターみたいなやつでシューってやって、で、ケーブルも新しいの届いたんで、ケーブル変えて、で、今も別に OBS 起動して CPU5.5% しか使ってないんですよね。だからハードも別に性能不足ってことないと思うんですよね。
Here's Niang. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Mitchell. From outside the arc, and it's good. That bucket takes him.
はい、せいちゃんおはようございます。高評価ありがとうございます。いつの間にやら5件もめっちゃ嬉しいです。まだの方いらっしゃいましたらぜひチャンネル登録高評価お願いいたします。
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz.
やべ。
Got a hand on it.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And LeBron throws it down.
Well, all you have to do is lob it up to James. His timing on his alley-oops, incredible.
Here's Portis following the basket by LeBron James.
そうなんですよ。昨日直ったんですよ、それも一旦。だからもう一回またちょっとこれ終わったらキャプチャーボードを抜き差し、キャプチャーボードなんかあって結構言うじゃないですか、音拾えへんから抜き差ししろとか。だからもう一回ちょっとさあ抜き差ししてみますけどね、直ったのにまた戻るとかもうありえへんわと思って。いや、お前あいつ。
Basket counts. Mitchell's got 27.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
And Junior throws it down.
No stopping Junior here. The assertive slam, hot off the drive, just overwhelms the D.
Whoa.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
For Utah, they have made the most out of their
もう
opportunities.
ちなみにその配信用の OBS と YouTube スタジオしかライブ配信画面しか立ち上げてないんで、他になんか重くなるような原因もないと思います。
As a rookie in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for the...
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here with Quinn Snyder.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams.
さて、後半戦です。午前中はこの試合、ユタジャズ戦まで、午前中というか、朝練はこのユタジャズ戦で終わりたいと思ってます。
You can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Bogdanovich out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer Dave Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Nuggets, just played phenomenal. He ended the game with 68 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists.
はい、おやすみなさい。ありがとうございます。
Game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but Glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So he saw it then.
Yes.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
For Utah, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Gobert, the pass to Conley, looking to get back on. He can't get that one.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Jazz shooting pretty good tonight at 48%.
よいしょ。やべ。開いた。
And here is Conley.
どっちや。
10.
スクリーン来てるよ。
Mitchell with it. And Gobert kicks to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Started by Green.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Now, here's Junior. He has 40.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Junior way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Wow.
Junior's got 43 points. The Jazz have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Ingles passes to Conley. Gobert trying to get open. Shot is off.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there. His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off, and the D is struggling to keep up.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bradley's checked in.
Well, I think Junior's big X factor has always been his natural ability. It seems like there's nothing he can't do and no upward limit to his athleticism.
Now here's Gobert. He has 6. Here's Mitchell. And that one hits back iron.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And he gets the bucket.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Here's Ingles following the score by Avery Bradley. Shot to stop the run. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And now let's read exceptional mobile 1 block.
And those.
あ、下げられちゃう。なんでもう一回出るな。失礼しました。はい、ちょうだい。
Long range from the inbound.
あれ
Rebound by the Jazz. Bradley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now, Moutier, 5 points in the game.
Nice move.
With the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out there to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
From the inbound, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Mitchell's got 34 points.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Utah has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Moutier pass to Bradley. To the inside, Mitchell. Bradley trying to break free. Great D that time from Rondo. Junior from deep 3-point territory. Offline with his three.
DM さんじゃん。もう終わるよ、でも。今日ね、ちょっと忙しいからね。この試合終わったら。4連休もされるとね、銀行行っとか行かなかんし、もいろいろ行かなきゃ。
Yeah, and for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Bradley finds Mitchell. Another shot. Bradley can't get it to go.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams.
ありがとうございます。
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart.
皆さんのおかげです。
As call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Out question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Moutier, no good. Moutier's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field.
Well, there are a few players in the league that can match McGee's athleticism. I mean, his whole career, he's been a class above with his speed and leaping. He'll make the most of it on both ends of the court.
Here's Moutier following the basket. Moutier kicks to Clarkson. Inside, here's Mitchell, and the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 36.
Excellent setup by Clarkson. I mean, hits his teammate where he could do something with it.
And see, Webb, you mentioned it with JaVale McGee. His vertical is off the charts.
Oh, yeah, he can get to alley-oops, GA, that nobody else can. The length and bounce he has is jaw-dropping. I mean, same goes for his shot blocking abilities when he times it up.
Sinks the three-pointer.
You know Clarkson loves to drive, but he's also improving from distance.
Here's Morris. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Clarkson, the basket good off the assist from Moutier. Moutier's got 4 assists now tonight. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Wasted no time on that one. Junior's got 56 points in the game.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
Moutier looking around.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Clarkson, clock at 6. Shoots over Kuzma.
もう全然お暇な時に見ていただければ。
Clarkson's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And where is the defense? Junior just knifing his way to the hoop like
ス
there's
トーリ
no
ー
one
ね、
else
で
out
もっ
there.
とね、前作の方がもっとね、ストーリー性あったんですよ。試合終わったらインタビュー受けたりとか、なんかラジオのゲスト出演したりとかね、なんかマネージメント会社行くのも一応小切手を渡す、こうなんか一応ストーリーみたいなあったりとか、スポンサー交渉とかも一応なんかオフィスにいる感じで交渉だったんですけど、全部なんかそれね、なんかカットされてるんですよね、今作。
And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. How about this? He scored 30 points from beyond the arc so far. His long-range game is on today.
いちいちだから契約ごともマネージメント会社で席についてやるみたいな感じやったんですけど、全部そういうシーンが全部なくなってるんです。だから本来試合終わって試合の MVP 取ったらインタビュー受けて、テレビ中継のインタビュー受けて、またプラスファンが増えたり、わがままなこと言ってたらファンがちょっと減ったりとかで、試合会場出ていく時もファンにサインを、そうなんですよ。試合会場出ていく時もアウェーだったら敵チームに罵られて切れるか切れないかみたいなとか、無視するかみたいな選択とかあったりとか、なんか自分とこのホームでやるときはなんか靴にサインしてくださいとかっていうのに受け答えするかどうかに答えるみたいな、それでファンが増えたりとか、なんかこうチームの評価が上がったりみたいなあったんですけどね、今作そこね綺麗にカットされてるんですよね今。多分まあでも間に合わせようとして、まあ、今後肉付けされたらいいなと、元に戻ったらいいなと思ってるんですけどね。そういうのがそうなんですよ、面白いのに。
Some players don't like to attack the interior. Not the case with Junior. He'll attack anywhere he sees an opening.
Now here is Conley. Niang passes to Davis. Here's Niang. He's guarded by Dudley. Niang, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
Man, how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Tucker after Rajon Rondo's bucket. Conley for three. Morris with the rebound.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. He's just not connected.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Utah's gone 1-2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Aston Niang shoots over Dudley. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one's good, Junior.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Here's Niang outside Davis. And there's the pass to Niang. Conley with it to end the run. Offensive rebound. And Davis puts it in.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Now here is Morris. Connects again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
Stolen by Dudley. Here's Rondo. Utah with the rebound. Davis has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Get the perimeter.
6 to shoot. Jazz passing it around. O'Neal kicks it to Tucker. Shoots over Kuzma. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Niang. Now Conley shoots the three. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Outside Conley. They double team Conley. Davis kicks to Conley. Utah needs to get off a shot here. The Jazz again can't hit it. And it's the Lakers' ball. This run now up to 13-2. Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Wow. The size of Morris helps him down low, especially when he decides to sky high for the dunk.
Utah has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Conley gets the bucket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Dudley the pass to Junior. And got it! Another basket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Conley against Morris. To the paint. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Lakers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. And that one's good, Junior.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Niang passes to Davis. He kicks it to Conley. Now here's Tucker. He's covered by Ron. That one good for 2. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now you have to be aware of where Conley is at all times, especially when he's in the paint.
That one goes in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside shots from close range.
Pass to Tucker. Here is Conley. Down low. Niang kicks it to Tucker. Clock at 6. To the middle, here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Now the bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth
Yep.
quarter. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Outside Conley. Wants to get it to Morris and does. To the inside. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Junior. 23 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Morris with the block.
Oh, man, look at Morris. Use his reach to turn away.
Yes.
He's excellent at cornering shooters and sending their shots back. And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Here's Conley following the basket by Junior. On the bucket, Conley's got 9 points now in just the second half. Lakers shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Conley. High arcing shot, and he lays it up and in. Conley's got 9 points in the quarter.
A real weapon of Conley's. I mean, he has a floating jump shot down. It's almost unguardable. The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
あと4分弱。
O'Neal passes to Tucker.
Oh.
Banked in off the glass.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
押すな押すな。
Here's Junior. He got it again. Sensational. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Yo.
Rondo against Conley. Davis. Can't hit from in close. And Morris has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Junior kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Dudley. 6 on the shot clock. Another bucket. Wow.
Wow.
And there it is. 82 points.
82
This is a game that
points.
he will never forget.
And the foul
ああ、やっ
called
ちゃ
on
った。
Junior.
またやっちゃった。
That'll be his second foul of the game.
ファールない
That's
ク
a
リーンな
tough
男
call
で。
right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Portis, he's checked in for the Jazz. The Lakers also changing it up. Howard comes in for Markieff Morris, and Dion Waiters subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Nice shot by Portis.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
あれあの細い子。
Out to the right wing. O'Neal comes with the double team. Now here's Dudley. Not a lot of room. Junior.
Yes,
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There's no shortage of grip to
Yeah,
Junior's game.
chop.
Gets his elbows dirty. He'll come right at you
Muy
and
chop.
force you into mistakes.
And both free throws good for Junior. Utah has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Portis kicks to Davis.
若そうだな、この子知らない。
And the pass to Niang. And Utah, another 3.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a
Me
very
check
high
defense
percentage
が変わっ
from
てくるねんけど。
3-point range when there's no hand in his face.
And really the story of this second half, one team
誰あ
getting
の
the shots they
61番。
want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Here's Portis after the
Portis.
basket by Los Angeles.
そうです。
Pass to Niang.
おっちゃん
Dishes to Tucker. Inside. Excellent
Yes,
D
nice.
from Howard.
お
Los
腹が
Angeles
減
has
った
gotten off
ぞ
to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
Hey.
It's good.
Well, as a defender on a guy like Junior, you just can't let the shooter get comfortable. You can't let them catch and shoot.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity. With the wins piling up on the year, this will make it now 61 total.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series. This team, tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Junior.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless basketball.
And here is Portis, following the three-pointer by Junior. Outside Portis. Passes to Tucker. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Lakers.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And here's Tucker. Pass to Portis. Over Junior. The Jazz with another miss.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer is a single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something. Really a good idea.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it.
スキルだけ上げときましょうかと。これ2つ上げ、なんか上がった？よし。あとはポストフォークだけになるかな。よし。これ上げときましょう。あと順調。あと2回ぐらい？ありがとうございます。はい。あとはね、1、2、またユタ戦だね。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15までかな。あと15試合。今シーズンペナントあと15試合。頑張ります。ということで、僕もちょっとすいません。今日は、朝からちょっと、リアルの方のお仕事もちょっと頑張っていきたいので、朝練はこの辺で終了させていただきたいと思います。たくさんの方見ていただいてありがとうございます。まだチャンネル登録と高評価まだの方いらっしゃいましたら、ぜひ、2回ポチポチと押してから、閉じていただければ嬉しいなと思います。今日ですね、時間が、ちょっとそのお仕事がちょっとバタバタしてるのであれなんですけれども、できたら、今日から始まるロストアークというのをですね、開幕、ちょっとお祭りどんなものか見に行きたいなというふうには思ってますけれども、ちょっとそこは未定ですけど、もし、するんであれば15時から、させていただきたいなというふうに思います。なので、もしやったらぜひまた遊びに来てくださいね、ということで。一応予定は、どっちにしようかな。なんか1つと2つかな。サバが2つあるという予定なんですけども、どっちか入れるところに行ければいいなと。一応キャラクリエイトは2サバで一応作っておりますけれども、皆さんとぜひ一緒にプレイできたら嬉しいなとは思っております。それでは、ちょうど9時前なのかな。とりあえずは今から銀行行ったりですね。なんかいろいろちょっとお仕事してきますので。はい、こちらで終了させていただきたいと思います。皆様ありがとうございました。じゃあね。バイバイ。